Intermediate update 6A on Typhoon Rammasun. Wind speeds around 110 miles per hour, pressures 952 millibars. Position is now around 14 degrees north, 121.6 degrees east, which puts it pretty much directly over the Manila area in the Philippines. The storm will pass just towards the south of the city and then move out over the South China Sea, where further intensification is quite possible. We could see Category 3 or Category 4 intensity come out of this storm. Of course, the main effects of the storm are over the Philippines right now, particularly over southern and central Luzon, where we're currently seeing winds of typhoon intensity, perhaps even gusting beyond 115-120 miles per hour, with sustained winds of 100 miles per hour in some parts of the country as well. And of course, this being accompanied by heavy rain as well, which could prove to be quite serious. Signal 3 warnings in effect for many parts of southern and central Luzon, including the Metro Manila area, as well as the islands of Marinduque and northern Mindoro. And Signal 2 warnings in effect for the areas around that as well. They were Signal 3 warnings in southeastern Luzon, but those have been downgraded to Signal 1 and 2 now, which is where the storm initially made landfall. So Signal 3 warnings still remaining in effect for southwestern Luzon in particular, where we're seeing the worst of the storm right now. This is a satellite imagery in the past few hours as it's headed towards the west-northwest. This is up to around 2 hours ago perhaps, when the storm was closing in on Manila, passing just to the south I believe. Here's the latest satellite imagery from the floater imagery, which shows a little bit more up to date. You can just about make out the eye of the storm still out there as it headed towards the Manila area. Manila is just above the eye of the storm, just towards the north of that, only about 20 miles or so. So a very close call for that area, and is experiencing the eye wall of the storm as well, as is many other parts of the Philippines too. And indeed heavy rainfall extending quite a few miles away from the storm, 40-50 miles towards the north, even more towards the south, so the whole island of Mindoro is under the gun as well, with typhoon conditions, heavy rainfall and indeed strong winds as well. So that's the current situation with the storm, and indeed that is one of many storms out there at the moment, or Invest, let's say. Invest 90E in the Eastern Pacific could become our next storm as of July the 15th at 8 PM UTC. We also have an Invest in the Southern Indian Ocean and 3 in the Western Pacific, none of them likely to impact for the Philippines directly according to the models, but could provide a little bit more rainfall to the eastern side of the country. You can visit Force 13 on any of its outlets to stay up to date. The website force13.com will keep you most up to date at all times on any storm out there, including of course Glenda, Rammasun, and the video pages YouTube and Daily Motion will also keep you up to date at regular intervals, and the social pages too, Facebook and Twitter. Just search Force 13 on those, at Force 13 on Twitter, if you'd like to take a look at those pages and get in touch and share any of the images that are posted on there as well. And you can add Fool 13 personally on Skype to chat with myself about the tropical situation. You can do that, you're most welcome. The next update on this storm will be a full update number 7. That's coming up at 2 AM UTC, July 16th. That's late morning local time.